Hi guys. So here's the deal. I put on makeup and everything last night so that I can make so I can make videos for you, and fell asleep, and I must have been really tired because I woke up with a crown on my head still. So you'll have to excuse the raspy voice and such. But what I decided was that I had been trying to so desperately. I had a checklist of things that needed to be on the videos for like each sign and what kind of cards are people interested in. And I think I lost touch with what matters. And the fact is that I love cards. I love reading the cards. I love every kind of card in the whole world. And I think it doesn't matter. So I'm going to try to read cards, and this message is for you. Sorry my makeup is all goofy and I look like death came over on me, but I just woke up, literally. Literally, my eyes are swollen. And I just hope that you see how much good intention is behind everything that I'm doing, and how much I really truly love everyone, and just want to fulfill all the expectations of everyone in my life. I wish I could. However, people set crazy expectations, right? That are hard. So I try not to set expectations on people, but I can't expect them not to set them on me. So with that being said, let's look at some cards, okay? Hold on. Hold on one sec, because I actually want to show you something really cool that I got. Also, you know I have like 10 million cards, right? Every kind of card on earth. Okay, hold on. I want to show you something. Not my TV in background, it's not finished. Okay, but check this out. Okay, I feel like I kind of got ripped off on a lot of this stuff because I really want you to see these cards. These are cool. Because I really don't want you to see my refrigerator, so please don't do that. Don't look at the refrigerator. It's not ethereal or romantical or anything. It's the fridge. Okay. Check out this deck of cards I got. Okay, so they're buy one, get one free at Walgreens. That's a weird shadow, huh? Well, deal with the shadow, I guess. They're called Emotions, and they're just a regular 52 card deck, so it'd be all the minor arcana. But check it out. Look how cool they are. So they're all black, and the back is this weird. Look at the Joker card, you guys. Isn't that cool? And then here's like the rest of the pip cards. Like those are all the spades. I haven't even shuffled them. They haven't been out of order. Anyway, look at the so they're all like, these are cool cards. They're just a regular playing deck, you know, $4.99. So that Jack or whatever, he's crying, and then there's the spades, the trumps. And look at that king. He's all angry. Those are cool. The rest of the cards were a truly disappointment because I bought 4 decks. I love cards. Like when I moved to this apartment, which is really, really cool because I'm right by water, but I lost maybe $3,000 worth of playing cards. I mean, you guys have to see this stuff. It's ridiculous. I've got every kind of freaking card in the world. I've got just laying around, just like randomly. I can turn to my left or my right and find another million cards. Isn't that cray? That's cray. That's a little bit off the hook, you guys. But I did find, since we're all just like gonna just listen to me rant, check this out. Watch this. Watch. Hold on. I found a game called, yeah, that's right, F it. So the board looks like this. This is most of the board. So it's an axe. Nobody else digs this but me. I think it's awesome sauce. So it's in 4 pieces, or 3 pieces, but here's the board. Look how big that is. And it's called Exit. So I can't hold up all 3 pieces. It's called Exit, which you can obviously put like bucket or anything in there. But yeah, Wheel of Life. Fuck it. No, I'm sorry. No, that's so cool though. I just got that the other day. You gotta see this place. This place is a mess of cards. There's cards everywhere. I think people are choking on cards over here. Hold on, let me, since this is my passion, let me show you. So I did truly buy those 4 decks last night. Just, you know, willy-nilly. Hold on. Look it up with you. Oh yeah, here. Got him. I got him. I got. Which these ended up kind of being a disappointment, these ones, but I got the Element series starting with fire, so if that means anything to anyone, lots of fire going on right now, and then Archangel cards, which they weren't cool except the Joker cards were cool, and then Steampunk, and Steampunk also had cool Joker cards. All the other cards were lame. They weren't black or awesome sauce like the other ones. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I was just walking by finding those. I found, you know, like, wait, these size cards. I got every size card on ours. Except human size. Okay. So back to your read. Love's my deal. That's what I do. That's what I do. I do love, right? So, let's do love. Let's talk about love, you guys. Let's talk about love. Love sucks, man. You know, I thought this whole narcissist thing was lame, but man, at least they're predictable. At least a narcissist have an MO and you know what to expect, right? I just got my heart broken again, which is 9 million. I get my heart broken every day, all day, just by random strangers. That's how sensitive I am. But the whole heartbroken thing, yeah, it's getting a little bit old, and so am I, because when I wake up in the morning, there's another set of situations happening. So I'm using maybe 1.5 Lenormand decks mixed up here, okay, you guys? These fortune-telling cards are so cool because you can have, I love tarot. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's always my go-to, it's always my safety net. The reason that I read the fortune-telling cards is because there's no room. They don't allow for interpretation. In terms of my intuition may be spot on as a psychic, but it's going to reach someone somewhere else in another way. Or I may tell, you can, okay, so you have one spread in tarot, and you have 10 different readers. Because of intuition and psychic ability, the cards allow you to use your interpretation on it and your intuition. So you can have 10 tarot readers read the same spread and get 10 different meanings. Whereabouts in the Lenormand decks, in the Gypsy fortune telling cards, in the regular 52 card deck, in the regular deck, there's only 36 of them, and it's a sentence and it reads out. So you can have 10 different readers, and you'll come up with exactly the same read every time. Which I think, because we are on YouTube and we are talking to so many people, is relevant, because so many things could mean so many different things. Okay, so this message is for you. This message is specifically for you, because I have an understanding of your heart, and this is, I can guarantee. And if you made it this far and you put up with my rampage on how much I love cards, then I have something for you. Okay? And I just don't read, I just read what, the way that I was supposed to. I always said there's got to be a way to read cards. It's like a sentence. And in Tarot, you don't. So this actually is before Tarot, or originated out of the same place. It's, the Kipper cards and the Lenormand card reading is what's popular in Europe. Like today in America, we do all of the, Tarot, but in Europe, Tarot is not as popular as it is. Okay, so, pulled up straight away, number 28, the man, okay? So we're talking about a man here. Everything around this card is what counts, okay? That card has no other meaning than it's the man. Okay, in here. So you can see, I'm really got an awkward positioning because, like I said, I just woke up here. Just because this is an awkward shuffle, spirit guides, grandma, and universe, and the Lord, and Allah, and all the powers that be. I'm just going to cut the deck because the popping of the cards is going to be hard in this seated position. So here we go. You tell me when. And they make them really tiny. They make these cards, I love big cards, obviously, because I have man hands. But they make these cards really tiny because you use the whole deck when you read someone's life. Meaning everyone has every card in their life somewhere. It's just the order that they fall in that matters. Okay. So I think that's about it. We'll just go off the top. Yeah, Grandma? Or you want, should we do a little bit of, oh yeah. Oh yeah, so these ones really want to be read. Okay. Next we have the man. So we may be talking about the man's routines. I'm sorry, the moon. We may be talking about something he does at night. We may be talking about a nightly man. We may be talking about, his reputation, or how he's thought about. And then next we have the sun. Okay, the sun and the moon. So this man has a blessed reputation. This man is so all the cards that are pulling close to the man are blessed with the sun, the warmth of the sun, the virtue and success of the sun. This is a man who has a successful reputation, okay, you guys? This is a man who feels fortune through his bones, good luck, okay? And then next we have the lilies. How cool. The lilies. And then the center of this man's read, or your read about this man, is the mice, which are thieves. He steals pleasure, okay, the mouse does. He steals from your home. And then the anchor. Next up, the snake underneath the bouquet, or I mean lilies, and the garden underneath the mice, and the tower underneath the anchor. So what I have for you here is a 9-card spread, you guys. Oops, I dropped one. I think they want us to talk about this one. Okay. Overall theme, or something that needs to be noted by your spirit guides and mine, are the stork, okay? And what the stork talks about is change. Sometimes a birth, obviously, a baby will change things. But she changes things, and it's swift, and it's a movement, okay? A movement, for sure. So at the center here, you have this mice. I've never read the deck of cards and had the mice pull at the center of the reed. The mice is stress. The mice is gnawing away at you. It's a stomach ulcer, okay? It's like you go to the grocery store and you buy these groceries for your family to enjoy, and then you find out that there's a hole in the corner of the box, and these mice have eaten all this crap out of it, and what they haven't eaten, they've pooped and peed all over. You know? I mean, they're thieves. They're thieves in the night. They're stress. They steal away your pleasure, okay? Alright, so I'm going to take a stab here at what's going on in the past. So in the past, you had this man. Could be an older man, a little bit more mature than you, or of good disposition. But because I see the lilies underneath him, meaning with you perhaps, or if you are the man, then right now you're having kind of an awful position on life, kind of a dubious position, and maybe you're wretched with some envy, maybe you're wretched with some deceit, okay? Because right below the lilies, this is the snake. Sometimes the lilies is so maybe this is a long-term affair we're talking about here, okay? A long-term, old kind of, it's one of those affairs that if you're a woman, you find out has been happening for months and months and months, and you're just like, and all the blood flows out of your face, cause WTF, I can't believe I trusted anyone, right? I mean, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a mature, maybe it's an affair with an older woman, an older snake. But the snake is usually the other woman, and it's never good. Old envy, old jealousy, old deceit, okay? And maybe this man has been, going on these midnight rendezvous and had really good luck with that. Had luck with the sun and the moon. And this is, if you look at this moon card, interesting that the spirits pulled this moon card because it's Cinderella's pumpkin maybe for Halloween. But, she had that beautiful fantasy, Cinderella did, but it ended, right, at the stroke of midnight, underneath that full moon. And all of her mice, this is really cool, all of her mice turned into horses. I mean, all of her horses turned back into mice. So what maybe have leading this man and carrying his chariot actually was taking away from his carriage ride to the palace, Good luck. He's had good luck, this man, So at the present time, what I see is yeah, this thief in the night, maybe like all hope is not lost with this thievery of whatever is being stolen with this snake. Had stolen something from you, but maybe there's a new friend in the picture that you've met. That's helping you, or a new romance that's stopping this this gnawing away of stuff in your heart, you know? Sorry, I'm gonna reposition. I'm totally on my hands and knees. I look like one of those elephants in the circus because I'm on a little like circle stool, like just kind of like trying to balance. Ah, it's early. I haven't even eaten. I did wash my hands though to clean the energy. You know, maybe you found a faithful friend. You know, here, you know, helping you regain that reputation, maybe this man ruined your reputation, maybe. Or maybe you have a ruined reputation, and maybe what happened is you went to a party, or you met someone publicly and you found a friend. A work party or something. Who knows? Halloween party. Who knows? Okay. Cool. Well, that's interesting. Because of what I feel like is that in the past you had been kind of locked away, or this successful man was you know, trying to do good things and trying to do good deeds, but surrounded and trapped by this deceit, by this snake. He was stuck in this tower, which isn't the same as the Tower in Tarot, which is a scary card in Tarot, right? It just means you could be Rapunzel, and there's in the form of isolation or coldness or indifference, but also talks about the prince that climbed up the tower and rescued her. It talks about good deeds, you know? So sorry. So back to the present. And when I jump from tenses here, it's just because so many messages come through. It's really, unless I can talk to you. Okay, sorry, I'm never supposed to yawn when I do that. Okay. Yeah, this had to do with your stability and your structure right now. This has to do with your happiness. This has to do with how content you are, you know? Literally, this card is basking in the future. I have for you the Sunshine card, the Anchor card, and the Tower card. So your hopes and all of your good deeds have set you up. Okay? This is so exciting. Have set you up literally. Here's the sun shining down on happiness, content, security. The anchor is on the beach basking in the sun. Check it out. Which is above it, which is the order, natural order of the sun should be on top. And then the tower. So the tower talks about long standing, meaning long life. So you have happiness for a long time coming. Like your life, like this change, this move, or whatever you're doing here with this move, okay, you guys, is going to bring you a lot of happiness for a long time. And even if it's distant, like you're going to have to go far. Like I'm thinking like you're like wherever you have to go, if it's an emotional change, if it's some actual physical move, if this is a baby being brought into your life, whatever it is that's gnawing away at that security, okay, that's surrounding your security, is going to be long-standing from good, pure intent. Be wary, because that snake is not leaving your life. Okay? He was in the past here. This envy, this jealousy, this other woman, this deceit, whatever this snake is or represented to you. This field mouse, again, there's just mice everywhere in this read. I'm gonna get the book and pull. I'm gonna get Adam Totem, and we're gonna talk about mice, see what that's about. But this is back. So if anything meant anything to listen to my read, it is to be forewarned. This is away from you. It's not coming up too close, and you won't see it. This snake may come up to you in a public place, something in the form of a friendship, maybe a Facebook friend, something. Be forewarned. You have happiness knocking at your door and success, but the snake is not far, far away. Okay? And I'm not talking about reading out years and years from here. I try not to read out more than 30 days. Whether that has played out, I haven't ever gotten enough feedback. I haven't been reading. I've been in love with cards since I was like 15. So that's 20 plus years I've been collecting cards. But getting feedback on how I read them, it's always been an introspective thing. So I don't know exactly how my timeline goes out. I just tell my spirit guides I don't want to go out way too far, because everyone has free will, right? And circumstances can change by somebody's free will at any given point in time. So they may approach you in a public way or on a trip as a faithful friend. They may approach you as someone good, and I would stay very, 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 I would play it safe with that one, okay? Because if you do, you have happiness to bask in with your security. All that stuff that you're stressing about is going to be blessed and warm, okay? That's so cool. Let me go grab my animal totem thing so we can find out what the mice about. Because that means, mice are really cool because they're like everywhere in the field. Like field mice are cool. So hold on, let me grab the thing. Bear with me. I've had this animal totem deck of cards. It's called Medicine. It's the so I've got these everything. I can pull I can have so many cards. It's crazy. So I got this deck of cards, which has been around in print for a long time, but it's very, very centered around the Native American stuff. And I got the book actually in a book cover because I've already worn it out, because it's been in print for a long time, but it's relatively new to me. Let's see what they say about mice here. These Native American, they really have a lot of really interesting medicine based on spirituality. I mean, they know what's up, So here's Mouse, page 117. Okay, let's see what they say. And it's going to be too long for me to read everything, but let's get the general theme of it. Okay, yeah, so mouse. Okay, mouse. And the mouse is called, the major word is scrutiny. If I could see the world through your tiny eyes, maybe I would know how to scrutinize. Every detail carries weight, and true to its purpose, has a perfect puzzle place to stop the three-ring circus. The three-ring circus there is your snake, and all you have to do is look at the little things that are dancing around you. I will touch everything with my whiskers in order to know it. Sorry. It would help if I could read. If mouse is in your card spread, its medicine is telling you to scrutinize. Look at yourself and others carefully. Maybe that big hunk of cheese is sitting on a trigger that will spring a deadly trap. Maybe the cat in the pantry is waiting for you. Maybe someone to whom you have delegated authority The high tower, the tower is, okay. Such as a doctor, a lawyer, or even a plumber is not doing the job faithfully. This man, maybe. The message is to see what is right before your eyes and take action accordingly. Okay? So, what you want to do is you want to look at the bigger picture. At the same time, see the details. So you want to take that look at your life and kind of like telescope in and out. Like, see it from God view, see it from spirit, see it from the universe's eye, and then come back down and really nitpick it, because you have abundance in your very near future. But I feel like this is going to be a friend. Look at, you even have the mouse talking to the snake. Doesn't it look like they're talking to each other? That is so interesting. Yeah, and in a place where they would. In a place they would. They will be chit-chatting in a garden. Okay? Friendly at a party. Like, it's totally natural to do the small talk. I bless you. I hope you like the real me. I'm sorry if I went to whatever, trying to make everything perfect for you. It was not vanity. It was just me trying to not be me, because I'm really good at that. So, bless you all. May you all have an abundant week. Please reach out to me if you need anything. I'm going to set it up so I get the notifications on the YouTube right away. I have an email and a website set up, but I haven't been completely committed to those. But if you'd like to email me, it's lola@mindfultruth.com. And the website's mindfultruth.com. It's just still in construction. I love cards, and I love you, and I hope I can help you, okay? Forewarned is, forearmed. You have sunshine in your future, and that's the most beautiful card in the deck. I love the reads where I get the sun and the moon and the garden, and I just think it's cool because you have all this. Anyway, bless you. Bye now.